Hi, everyone. Welcome to Walchet Spotlight, where we engage with different legal tech vendors in the market to provide you an insight into their tools. Today is a bonus episode where we're going to look at Luminance Corporate. We've previously done a Walchet Spotlight on Luminance Corporate, which is the AI-based contract review and analysis tool. And in today's bonus episode, we're going to look at some of the workflow features in the tool. Let's take a quick look. So this is also good for anyone that has their particular policy. So if you're looking at like maybe a multinational company and they've got offices in APAC and offices in Europe and Central America, they can actually have their own policies in each of these different jurisdictions and their contracts reviewed as per that policy. That's also very easy to do.
Yeah, so not only can you split up that knowledge within the way that Luminance's AI is going to help you negotiate those contracts, there's also another really interesting part to this too, which is, I've just opened up the platform here to talk about kind of the workflow aspects that Luminance is giving you visibility in. Another theme, it's a really good point actually. When you have people based in different offices that will be not only negotiating different ways, but also looking at different contracts. And this is where we created what we call this workflow editor. And this is where you can actually get that same AI to automatically move documents around the business, depending on certain things within those contracts and different teams and nuances and things like that. So I know there's a lot going on this screen, but basically a contract comes in on the left-hand side, whether it's uploaded through Microsoft Word, like we did with that NDA, or if we uploaded all of our executed contracts like we did on the platform. Luminance can start allocating these documents to different teams. And, I can take you through some examples where, we mentioned Luminance finding contract provisions within clauses. Maybe if they contain anti-bribery provisions, they go to Alice, who's our ESG specialist. Maybe, anything that is over £1 million in contract value goes to our finance team for approval. And, anything else that's completely green flagged by Luminance with that traffic light analysis goes to the paralegals for a quick sense check. The point is we can automate those really low value but again, highly time-consuming workflow processes as well. And just to add on to that quickly, we've actually, we spoke about that help desk too right at the beginning as one of those new exciting updates. And this is actually where, as the business, we've spoken about different offices and different workflows. We can take that a step further with different functions of the business connecting with legal. And this is where, if you see here, I can have a central portal where the sales team or procurement or finance can actually connect with the legal team and create tickets. And this is completely customizable for everybody. So if I wanted to create a ticket for the legal team, I can select the certain bits of information I want them to do. I can standardize the inputs that they can insert, which means that, for larger businesses and teams that are growing, you can ensure consistency. And then also have key visibility into everything that's going on, whether I wanted to see everything, if I was in the legal team that was, assigned to me, or everything that I created, you get a full audit trail of everything that's happening to this review as we go through as well.
So this would also include the entire process of requesting legal for a contract, the negotiation phase, signing, and then the obligation management?
Correct. And this is a really important point too. And that, again, we've been talking about that end-to-end flow. And, the flexibility of this tool means that you don't have to use Luminance for every single one of these pieces. Existing infrastructure that you might already have in place, you don't have to interrupt that. That's the beauty of the Microsoft Word integration. But at the same time, all of this is included should you want it. So just as you mentioned, a business user might create a request for an NDA, and then you as the lawyer, Priyadashini, you could create a contract from within here. The salesperson could come in and actually see that contract attached. They would be notified as well via email, and without having to worry about all of the other more legal focused functionality, they could just do that from within here.
And I really like the audit trail that you showed, because this will also record all of the internal approvals. So let's say you needed credit or finance to approve this clause in the contract, all of that gets automatically recorded, so you know who signed off on that clause.
Yes, exactly. And you can see that in more detail over here as well with this audit trail. So I can not just see everything audited down to the very second, actually. We go quite intensely with that, but also a live timeline of this contract. And to the extent where if you wanted to carry on working within Word, you could relate other documents to it. We spoke about service agreements quite a bit now, but things like a statement of work that might come alongside an MSA. You could link and relate those together. You could then go and even preview different versions of this agreement, all within one screen, and actually get a whole bunch of information about these documents too. So yes, absolutely.
That concludes our bonus episode. We hope you enjoyed watching. As always, if you have any questions or if you want us to do a review or a spotlight on a legal tech tool, please write in at priyadarshini@walchet.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.